can't have fast break Friday every day. Sometimes the weather rolls in. Still got to do the mission. Still got to get back to the base. Little clip here of doing ILS back home. Cloud layer is a couple thousand feet thick and I end up breaking out at about 900 feet. The T-38 was a little unique compared to the Hornet because it had an ILS. F-18, at least the entire time that I flew it, did not have an ILS. The Malaysians had ILS, but the US Hornets did not. So, believe it or not, flying ILS in a T-38 is just like flying ILS in a Cessna 150 or 72. Got my plate out on my knee, and I'm manually flying the airplane. As you can see, there's no glass on that panel. It's all dials. The ADI, which is your primary instrument for instrument flying, is right in the middle there, and the needles are basically on and on. Here I'm starting to break out. You always want to avoid the tendency of trying to duck under, especially if you end up going back into the weather. Sometimes the cloud layer can change as you get closer to the field. So break out, clearly see the runway. It's a good sight. I always found that doing straight in approaches or ILSs and fighters was a lot harder than coming into the break with speed, because when you come into the break at high speed, you spend almost the entire time slowing down. So throttles are at idle and you're just really trying to hit your wickets around the pattern. When you're doing a straight in or an ILS, you have to actually hold the approach speed for much longer, and that takes a lot of skill, something that I was always a little short on. So, but today wasn't an issue. Straight in ILS here into Eglin and made it down on the ground. So I'll put the raw footage here at the end so you can listen to all the noises and sounds the T-38 makes. My technique was I would do half flaps all the way, and then once the wheels touched down, I'd start the aero brake. I'd roll the flaps to full, speed brakes out, get her slowed down. So sure miss flying that jet, even on days when the weather wasn't so good. We actually did not trust the instrumentation in that airplane because it was so old. So there was a lot of days we had weather roll in and we just scrubbed the schedule. So hope you enjoyed it.